Yesterday, reporters caught Donald Trump walking outside the White House, and they asked him about a phone call he had earlier in the day with Vladimir Putin. They wanted to know, did you address with Putin the issue of election interference? You know, Robert Mueller just a week ago warned us that it happened, that it is going to happen, and to be honest, that it is currently happening. And by the way, it's not just Russia, it's lots of other people from around the world and right here in the United States interfering with our elections. So they just wanted to ask Trump, hey, straight up, he told us this was happening, you know, just a week ago. He told us in the original report, he told us in his press conference in May. Did you talk to Putin about this? Because, you know, it kind of originated over there in Russia in 2016. And this was Trump's response.
Robert Mueller said last week that Russia is interfering in U.S. elections right now. What is that with Vladimir?
You don't really believe this. Do you believe this now? Okay. Okay.
Raised that with
Fine.
President Putin yesterday.
We didn't talk about that. I spoke with President Putin of Russia yesterday. They're having massive fires in their forests. They have tremendous. I've never seen anything like it. It's very big. I just offered our assistance because we're very good at putting out forest fires, frankly. And if they should need it, I offered our assistance. We had a good talk, a short talk, but a good talk. And I think he appreciated it. So we would be able to help them. These are massive fires like I haven't seen. That was the primary importance of the conversation. And I think they very much appreciated it.
Now, before we get into his not addressing the issue of election interference, it is worthwhile to point out the fact that, yes, Russia right now in Siberia is experiencing massively horrible wildfires that, as of this morning, have already burned roughly 15,000 square miles of forest. The smoke extends for hundreds of miles out from where the fires are occurring. It is choking cities. It is very, very bad, and the U.S. should go over there and help. But at the same time, Donald Trump completely deflected away from the question that was asked him. Nobody asked him about the Russian wildfires. I promise you, the majority of people in this country don't even know that it's happening. And most of them, to be perfectly blunt, probably don't even care. What they do care about, though, is, are our elections secure in 2020? And the answer to that is no. And I want to make this point very clear. It is not just Russia. And Russia did not, become the first area, place, people, whatever, to interfere in our elections. Republicans have been interfering in our elections for a couple decades now, with voter purges, with voter ID laws, with shoddy voting machines. Yeah, Republicans perfected election interference. It's just that other countries out there now are taking it one step further with the misinformation and propaganda campaigns, as well as the potential for hacking. And we know the hacking occurred in 2016. There is no hard evidence to suggest that voting totals were changed, but it's also completely possible for someone, whether someone overseas or someone down the street from you, to hack into these systems and actually change the vote totals. We are vulnerable. We need to do something about this. But Donald Trump would rather deflect from the question and have to say, oh, no, we didn't talk about that. Did you know there's fires out there? Russia's on fire, folks. And I offered to send some of our firefighters over there because, we're pretty good at fighting fires. Really, Trump, I'm surprised you didn't tell him, like you told the people of California, to just go rake the forests, right? Because that's what you told these people. You blamed them in California for their wildfires. Did you do the same for Russia? Or did you not want to talk bad about your best buddy, Vladimir Putin? I'm pretty sure it's the latter in this particular instance. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.